Welcome to the Cryptosphere. This is Cryptogenic coming at you. Today is Saturday, October 2nd at 10:01 p.m. here in sunny California. It's Saturday nights, and typically on Saturday nights I don't give you a video, but I'm giving you one today because I'm trying to become more consistent, and I'm trying to respond to requests. And so I got a bunch of requests in yesterday's video. So I'm going to hit three of them today: Zilliqa, XLM, and ADA. Zilliqa, XLM, and ADA. Just taking a look at this Zilliqa chart, what we can see on the weekly is that it's got strong bandwidth between now and January. As we can see, we had this bearish divergence in the RSI where we were making higher highs in the price action but lower highs in the RSI. We saw that with Bitcoin earlier in the year, and sure enough, when Bitcoin got to $64,000, that bearish divergence began to take over and Bitcoin went into correction after that. And sure enough, that's exactly what we saw here with Zilliqa. Bearish divergence, and then boom, the price action catches up with the RSI. So the RSI kind of foreshadows what's to come. Well, now we've kind of hit support here in the RSI, and what's happening since May 31st, we've been in this trend where we're making higher highs and higher lows. So that is bullish. We're making both higher lows and higher highs in the RSI, and that is basically saying that the drop and then the consolidation are coming to a close, and now it's time for us to break out. I really believe that we are just days away. I mean, like 1 week, 2 weeks, whatever, but I think we're really close to the next impulsive wave. And for Zilliqa, that means like a $2 Zilliqa between now and the end of the year, which is really, really exciting. I'm excited because I bought Zilliqa for about 3 cents. And so to see a $2 Zilliqa, that would be really, really exciting to see. So if you got Zilliqa, that's a good word for you. What does that mean? From where we are right now, that's about 19x. Just about 19x for Zilliqa. So that's strong. That's strong for Zilliqa. That's good news for Zilliqa. XLM, we've looked at this before. I'm going to look at this again. As we can see on this weekly chart for XLM, we're honoring this trend line here in the RSI. Matter of fact, we're even making a higher low, just a little bit of a higher low. And you can see that this consolidation goes all the way back to May. It's been flat, but I believe that we're getting ready to take off, and the RSI is going to reach for the top of this trend line again. Simultaneously, the price action is going to break out and reach for the top of this trend line again. And when that happens, what we can expect is a potential 13 or 14x for XLM between now and the end of the year. So that's strong. We're talking about 14x from where it is right now for XLM between now and the end of the year. So that's very strong. Looking at XLM on the daily, I was looking at the possibility of us breaking bearish here, and if we broke bearish out of this trend, that would take us down to 19 cents, but we've actually broken bullish out of this trend. And so in the short term, I can see us pumping about 33% based on the break of this. We might come back down and retest the line, but 33.6% would take us to about 41 cents based on the place where we broke above the line. And, when we broke here out of this trend, I had a target of 44 cents. We broke down just shy of it. And so breaking out of here, this should take us up to about 41 cents. So in the short term, as long as things remain bullish, we could see XLM doing pretty good. This is the first time in a while I've opened up this ADA chart, and this ADA chart is a mess. I have targets everywhere, and if you kind of look at the history of ADA from when I started charting it, it hit most of my targets. I mean, sometimes it would come up and it would consolidate right on the line and then break above the line and come up and hit resistance right at the next line. My top target for ADA is $10.49. So let's assume we do hit $10.49 from where we are now. Between now and the end of the year, that is only 362% for ADA. So ADA is not, I do not anticipate ADA being a huge earner between now and the end of the year. And you got to understand that ADA has already just about, I bought it for 25 cents last November, I believe it was. So it's already basically 10x'd. So you're not going to get another 10x out of ADA. I think at best you're going to get 300%, but you're definitely not going to get, 1,000% or more. However, what concerns me is on the weekly, we've got this strong bearish divergence in the RSI. This is actually what Bitcoin looked like when it was heading towards $65,000. You saw the bearish divergence in the RSI that went back to January, and it went all the way into May. And so here we're seeing this bearish divergence goes all the way back to February. Basically, what this bearish divergence is telling me, we're making lower highs in the RSI, but we're making higher highs in the price action. As you can see, we're getting this high, between this high and this high is lower than between this high and this high. So I don't know if we're even going to reach the target of $10. I mean, maybe we break out of this bullish and we go for another run, but I really don't see more than another 3x maximum for ADA between now and the end of the year. It's not going to be a huge earner. However, it has already been a huge earner. And so that being said, that's all I got for you with ADA. Now, taking a look at Bitcoin real quick, because of course we've got to see, is Bitcoin strong? Because as Bitcoin goes, so goes the market. Can't end a video without taking a look at Bitcoin. And Bitcoin looks very strong. Tomorrow, we've got 18 hours before we close this candle. If we close it above the 21-day EMA, that is very strongly bullish. All we did with this candle is come down and touch this line of support and break back over it. It's nothing but a wick. Ain't nothing but a wick, baby. So yes, if we close above the 21-day EMA, that's strong. Secondly, I'm watching this line here. If we can break above this trend here in the RSI and even break above this line here in the RSI, that's strongly bullish for Bitcoin moving forward. Looking at the weekly chart, looking at the daily chart, the RSI is already broken out. So we had if you look at these highs, we had bearish divergence. Well, it wasn't bearish divergence because we had lower highs in the price action simultaneously. It was just bearish. But we broke above this high. We broke above this high. So this bearish trend in the RSI is invalidated. It is officially invalidated. And what we can actually do here is we can draw some new trend lines to see where's the new trend. Whoops. Where is the new trend? And this is the new trend here. What's going on? This is the new trend here in the RSI, and it is a bullish trend on the daily. So on the daily, Bitcoin has turned bullish. And then look at the MACDs. The MACDs have turned up. They're strong. The RSI has turned up. It's strong. The price action has broken above here, and charting the depth of this trend, this should take us up 23%. So we're getting ready to retest between 55,000 and 56,000, very strong chance that this is where we're going with Bitcoin. So with that being the case, everything seems to point to an imminent breakout. Everything is doing well. XRP is doing well. It's above the 21-day EMA. I was expecting a retest of this box. I don't know if we're going to get it now. I mean, if we do, it'll just be a quick wick, and then we'll break out again, I anticipate. Everything's doing well. Theta has rebounded, broken bullish out of its trend. So everything's doing well. The market is in good shape. I think that the next impulsive wave is upon us. And between mid-October to the end of the year, all heaven is going to break out in the crypto market, and it's going to be good. All right. Always remember that this is not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not telling you what to do. I'm just telling you what I see, what I think, and sometimes I tell you what I'm doing. If you enjoyed this content today, do me a favor and smash that like button, smash that subscribe button, leave me a comment letting me know what you think about today's content. As always, make it your aim to sleep in peace every night, wake in joy every morning, and walk in love every day. And with that being said, this is Cryptogenic signing out.